mean, so I expect they're going to be a little crazy right now. Hello, babies. Hello. All right, I'll let you guys go in first.
Oh,
We're on this. Oh,
that was so small.
yeah. Oh. Yeah, they're really little.
Hello.
All right, I'll hand this to you. Thank you. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. All right. So there's your girl over here. Oh, you already got your boy over there. He's already checking you out. I'm just gonna sit over here. That's your dad, bud. That's your dad. All right, let me sit down, guys. Okay. They're used to me in here. Okay, let me sit down. Okay, go over here. Come here. Come here. Okay, there we go. Aww. Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Here she comes. They had a pretty epic afternoon sleeping.
Mm-hmm. So plenty of energy.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
I'm glad you don't live too far because I don't think they're going to be napping in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she came over to see Kelly over there. Oh, Mud's over there too. Tigger's a fan of yours.
I see that.
That's your dad, bud. Isn't he so soft?
Yeah.
I love his fur.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna admit, I've never seen Princess Bride.
Really?
So the names don't mean anything to me.
It's
But
my all-time favorite.
yeah. Many of our chatters have seen it, so they know exactly what they had. There was a whole conversation afterwards. They were quoting the movie. It didn't make any sense to me, but you have lots of fellow fans of the movie. But I will probably not remember their names.
Uh-huh.
So apologize for that.
That's okay.
So they do have internal sutures. Mud is like no big deal. You can't even see anything on him. They're so tiny.
Mm-hmm.
For Timber, she has a small incision on her belly, but all the stitches are inside. So she's not able to chew at them or anything like that. They're dissolvable, so you don't have to have any kind of follow-up to remove them or anything like that.
Okay.
But just keep an eye on it, just to make sure nothing becomes infected on the incision or anything like that, over the next 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, of course.
You're supposed to limit their activity, but they're kittens.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't stop a kitten from jumping everywhere and wrestling. So
Limit time-wise or?
no, it's supposed to be so if you have the wand toys and stuff, if you're playing with the wand, not to really tease her to make really huge leaps in the air and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of play where it's totally bonkers play.
Mm-hmm.
it's fine for her to like climb cat trees and,
Okay.
you know, play with her brother. They're going to wrestle, so
Mm-hmm.
you can't stop it. So do you have everything set up at your home? And
Yeah, we built everything yesterday. Very excited.
nice.
Yeah, built everything yesterday.
Yeah,
Everything seemed pretty good.
everything's ready for them.
The cat tree was taller than we expected.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what, 7 feet or something?
Wow.
It was taller than we thought.
Wow.
Didn't read super carefully.
They'll grow into that for sure.
Yeah.
I doubt they'll make it higher than like a level or two at the
Right.
beginning.
There are a couple short levels.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty epic. Yeah, that tower's the tallest. Like the windowsill is like the highest they've ever been.
Mhm. Yeah, we want something where they could get up to the window.
Yeah.
But then it's a couple
Perfect.
feet tall.
And this little guy just got back from the vet today, so he's
Okay.
super spunky. He was blocked up
Mhm.
for a week, so he had to go get cleaned out. Now he came back and he's like super spicy.
Yeah.
Your kittens are huge purrs. They
Yeah.
like the whole time they were in the carrier, your two were just purring the whole time. I wasn't even petting them. They were just like, you just hear them in there like. Well, he likes your lap.
Yeah. That's lucky. It's such a nice place. It's so. Ooh.
Yep. See, he's feisty.
It's awesome to have this many cats.
Yeah.
They all look so well and well
Thank
adjusted.
you. Yeah, we have our snugglers come in twice a day and clean up and hang out with them, spend time with them. And then starting in June, they're coming 3 times a day.
Wow.
Mm.
So they get even more attention. But I think because we have different people who come all the time, they get used to all different voices and smells and
Mhm.
personalities of people. So they're very, welcoming to like whoever walks in the door. They don't
Yeah.
get scared of like any particular people or
That's
whatever.
awesome.
Like when I first started fostering, it was just me, and
Mhm.
those kittens kind of grew up to be kind of your more like typical cats that are like they like their people, but if strangers come in, they hide, But these guys now, because they're so used to all these different people coming in, like they definitely are not shy with new people,
Yeah.
which is fun. Especially if you have anybody who wants to meet them.
Mhm.
They can come over and like they'll hang out right away.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you can see her incision right there, like it's real little.
Uh-huh.
Hardly anything.
Yeah.
So that's just something to keep an eye on. I have never had any problems with it, so I don't expect anything wrong with it.
Just keep an eye on it for a couple weeks,
Yeah.
and then it won't be a problem.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Great.
What do you think of your new parents, huh? What do you think? Who's talking? Well, Mud loves you. He's a big fan of his dad, obviously.
Mhm.
He keeps running over to
I
you.
know.
He just ran back here again. There he is. You love your dad, huh? I'm so curious to see like how fluffy he ends up getting as he grows. Because even as he's grown here, he's gotten fluffier. Like when he first came here, he wasn't quite as fluffy as this, and I didn't even realize he was gonna be longer haired until he was here for a couple weeks, and then all of a sudden his fur started growing out, and I was like, "Ooh, you're a fluffy boy." So you'll have to send pictures.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We have I don't know if I told you, we have a shared Instagram account. That I post, like if anybody doesn't create an Instagram account, I just post those pictures and updates and stuff there. Okay, so definitely, you can just text me things.
Yeah, of course.
The easiest way.
Definitely some stuff there.
Appreciate that. We have lots of people watching who would love to see their 7-foot tree.
Anything else particular about their personalities?
So they have this habit. All their 2 brothers do this too, but all 4 siblings, because these Mud and Timber are like biological brother and sister, and then their 2 ginger brothers who were adopted at noon were part of theirs too. And all 4 of them do this thing when they're happy. Their tail curls up and like towards their head. So when they're like walking towards you, like a lot of times cats, their tails go straight up when they're happy. But these guys, their tail actually like goes forward like this, like towards their head, which is super cute. It is cute. So I don't know if it'll keep doing that as they get older, but it's very cute when they're walking around the room, especially like when you're petting them and their tail's just like coming up, almost touching the back of their head. But she really loves to fall asleep in laps.
Okay, we can arrange that.
Yeah, she's usually like after the snugglers are here for about an hour, cleaning and playing with them, they start to settle down and like get sleepy. And a snuggler will usually have like a blanket in their lap or something, and the kittens will come over and like fall asleep. And she's usually one of the ones that's definitely is falling asleep in the lap. Her tail got poofy. That's funny. I think see how her tail is going forward. So she will definitely want to like be on your lap when you're like on a couch or something. Mud is a little bit more independent. Like he won't necessarily fall asleep in your lap, but he is definitely a snuggler. Like if he's asleep in the bed and stuff, you can totally, rub his belly and pick him up, and he's just kind of melty. I'll show you when he comes back over here a good like melty way to hold him. You can kiss his belly. But they're definitely a really good pair together. They're sort of like, they're not totally nuts. Like their brothers were like crazy. Like the 2 of them, everybody be sleeping and their brothers were like still going like mad. They pulled the curtains down. Like these 2 are definitely a little bit more mellow, and like, when they play, they're not as crazy. So when you hold him upside down like this, and just pet his head and like shake his face. Aww. He loves me how like this. This is when you can give him kisses on his belly. When he's sleepy, he'll just like close his eyes. So that's a good way to get some snuggles in with him.
Yeah.
I've never tried like combing or brushing them or anything like that, but depending on how long his fur gets, you might think about like starting that with him just in case he does need it.
Right.
So he gets used to it.
That makes sense. We definitely do that. Oh! Didn't quite make it. cats in a couple of years.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah. Now you're kind of overloaded with them right now. Well, these are two very good kittens that you're adopting. Pretty well behaved for a kitten. They're well behaved. They shouldn't cause you too much trouble, but they're funny. You'll definitely be laughing a lot.
Certain amount of trouble is expected.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready to get on the road and take your babies home? All right, so we have a little tradition here where each kitten, I hold up, she's a little squirmy right now, for everyone to say goodbye.
Oh.
Say bye, Timber. Rah, rah, rah. You're going to be wide awake when you get home. You're going to want to explore. All right, I'll give you her to put in the carrier.
Okay.
And then we'll find the boy here. Oh, that noise was freaking her out for some reason. Here. Is that a scary noise? Here. I think it was the Velcro. But was there Velcro on there?
Yeah.
Here. It's okay.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
okay.
Sorry.
You're not used to that noise.
Yeah.
You're not used to that noise.
Okay, we don't have to Velcro it on the way back. Yeah, what are we looking for?
You gotta look at the camera. There we go. Oh. Oh, buddy. Here you go. No more stowaways. Oh boy, we got some that are trying to get in there. Oh my God, look at this little boy. Oh my God, he's crazy. Oh my God, he's crazy. All right, let me get up here. I got some kittens. All right, let's get careful with your walk.
Yeah.
They want to follow you out.
Mm-hmm.
The only one who will jump the fence is this boy right here.
Oh, Indy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's an adventurer. No, you can't go. No, you gotta stay here. Now that he learned how to do this today, he keeps wanting to climb the gate. Okay, you guys gotta stay here. You gotta stay here. I gotta close the door. You can have a snuggler. Here we go.